What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So I got myself a GoPro 10. I haven't even opened it yet. Just arrived. So these cameras, you know, I took a chance on a GoPro 7 a while ago. It's like, if I'm gonna do like YouTube videos, you might as well have a GoPro, right? Because they're small, they're nice, you know, they're dust waterproof. You don't have to worry about them. I've dropped this thing a million times and it's still ticking. So they're pretty durable little cameras. They're nice. And obviously this one that you're seeing me on, this one is too expensive and it's not dust proof. It's the old Panasonic GH4 with a $700 lens on it. So I really don't want to be bringing that. It's too hard to bring out to the wherever. So my sister gave me the Hero4, which all of the batteries don't hold a charge, and I thought it was going to be nice to have a backup. You know what I mean? Because we're doing a big project at her house, and now I can leave one and have her click the button and get some footage for me. Which would be nice. I'll put it to work. But if I'm going to leave this there, I really want a GoPro that works for my house and, you know, for my other ventures, so I can make entertaining videos for you. But, yeah, this thing, it's like, GoPro has come a long way. They have come a long way. And, we're gonna just take a look at some of the differences here. Like, we're gonna go from the 4 to the 7 to the 10 and see the upgrades. So let's start opening this up. Actually, before we unbox this guy, I want to just go over prices of all of these, and then we'll kind of look at them one by one up to the 10. So I went on Amazon, and I was actually able to find the GoPro 4. I don't think they make these anymore, but they do have renewed versions. You know, like, people sent them back for whatever reason, they didn't work, they got fixed, and then they got pushed back out onto the market. So you can get a renewed GoPro 4 Silver Edition for about $200. And that's obviously the device, a battery, and the housing, so that you can mount it to a stick of your choice. So $200. Okay, and then I see the GoPro 7 Black, $319, $320 on Amazon. Obviously, one battery, the housing, and I'm not sure if they come with SD cards or not. Probably not. I don't know. But I also noticed on Amazon the GoPro Hero 8 is $278. And I could get it to my door today. If I ordered it right now, I could have it at my doorstep by 2 o'clock. In, yeah, just a couple of hours. That is crazy. Amazon is like stepping up their game on some stuff. Jeez. That's, I mean, I think someone needs to, yeah, Amazon, you're getting too big, man, but it's really nice. Actually, they're getting too big because of idiots like me that keep buying shit from their website. But I didn't do it this time, I must admit. So the GoPro 10 on Amazon is $500. $500. So I noticed on GoPro, their website, GoPro.com, it was about $100 cheaper. So for $500, I was able to get the GoPro 10, 3 batteries, a 2-bay charger, you know, SD card, and you know, a stick of my choosing. So I got a lot more, but and their shipping was, I mean, 2 days to my doorstep. So they just had a piece of cardboard over this. This is probably one of the nicest GoPro cases yet. It's actually pretty big. Nice. Look at that, huh? So let's see, what do we get? Peripheral packets? Gopro stickers. I love stickers. I stick them all over everything. You get one GoPro battery, a little mount thingy that I'll never use, another GoPro mount thingy that I'll never use, and I have like 50 of those, so don't need that. And that's gonna get recycled. Cool. So, nice. I got a nice case. All right, let's take off the plastic. Ooh, this is the satisfying part. Ready? It's just like picking a scab. Just so satisfying. So I think this is really, I mean, you know, the GoPro 7, I have no complaints. No complaints with this guy. But it would be nice if you're facing the camera, you know, at yourself, that you could actually see what the camera's seeing. And that's one of the upgrades with the 9 and the 10. But I figured if I'm gonna upgrade, I might as well just get the latest. The latest and the greatest. Wow, this thing is... How do you open it? Oh. Oh, that's tough. This has got a really good seal on it. Okay, so it's got this side door that opens up. And you can put in the battery and SD card, and it actually has a little micro... Oh no, it's USB-C right there. So I guess you could charge this battery in the camera. And I think you can do that with all of them. Yeah. This one has HDMI and USB-C. Yeah, GoPro 7 has them too on this side door. Alright, so luckily I got 2 batteries and a charger yesterday, before this even came. So I've got a charged battery, and one of my first questions was, you know, will the batteries in the GoPro 7 work in the GoPro 10? Because online they look very similar, you know, by picture, besides this blue colored tab on the 10 batteries. But no, they're not the same. Unfortunately, they are not the same, and maybe it's fortunately because the new battery's bigger, and it probably needs a bigger battery. So it's a little bit thicker, it's a little bit wider, and it's a lot taller than the GoPro 7 batteries. And this GoPro 10 has a really, really tight seal, man. So I put the SD card in. We're going to put the battery in. And this thing, I mean, you really have to... It's a tight seal. A really tight seal. Alright, so the GoPro Hero4. There's no screen on the back. And there's this little screen on the front, which is not intended for you to, you know, watch footage and all. The battery in this is different from the 7 and the 10. This is not water and dust proof on its own. You've got to stick it into this housing. And I actually have the open back on it for a better sound, but you can get a closed back, and then it becomes waterproof if you want to go, you know, look for SpongeBob. You can do that. With the Hero4, it's just you need a couple extra accessories. And there's a time-lapse feature in here, but it seems to be a little bit different than the time warp feature on the 7, which I use that feature a lot, so I like having it. So the 7 is completely water and dust proof as is. You don't need a housing. And again, the battery is a little different than the 4, but it does have a housing. And this is just to hold it, really. You put it in there and it holds it, so you can mount it to things. And I also noticed that the battery door on the 7 is, it's buttery. It's so easy to open and close. But you know, you have another layer around so that it won't by accidentally open. You know, when you find SpongeBob and you're like, yeah, yes, and then it pops open and then destroys all your footage. You wouldn't want that. So the GoPro 10, there is no housing. None necessary. You want to mount it, you just, you know, fingernail those open, and now you can mount it. But I must say, this battery door is tough. It is tough to get open and close. Well, actually, it's not too bad to close, but it's kind of tough to get open. So it makes a really tight seal. But to me, being able to see on the front screen like that, and the back, you know, when I'm setting things up, I want to see what the camera sees. That's where this one kind of falls short, because there is no screen. You can't see anything until you go put it into a computer, you know, download the SD card and check the footage. So in that sense, you know, I don't think I'm ever going to use this, and I did not want to invest the money into the GoPro 4. It is a 4K camera. It is 4K. But, you know, sometimes it'll take me 2 hours to come out with a 20-minute YouTube video, because, you know, you're mumbling, you're fumbling. It takes a little while sometimes for the words to go from your brain to your mouth and come out correctly. Or you said something like, oh, that might get censored. I better take that out. You know, just whatever. So I'm not going to use this thing. So if any of you of my viewers that are interested, only if you're subscribed. You know, if you're subscribed, you know, one of you guys can have it. Whoever, just leave me a comment that you're interested in the GoPro 4, and just pay for shipping. It shouldn't be much, and you know, I'll send it over. I have, I'll send the 3 batteries and the 2 bay charger. But I looked on Amazon real quick, and you can get, it's actually by Batmax, 3 packs. So 3 batteries and a 3 bay charger, aftermarket batteries, for $20. So for $20, you get some new batteries, and maybe $20 in shipping, $40. You know, you'll have a nice 4K GoPro Hero4 that you can mess around with. You know, I'll send all the accessories that I have for it. I think I have like a lens cover and a couple other little knickknacks. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know in the comments. And you know what? I'll throw in this brand new 32 gigabyte SanDisk SD card. Never used. That'll come with it. I'll put it in the camera. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to take a quick look at the differences, the evolution of GoPro. I mean, they've come a long way. They are getting slightly more expensive, but it seems like, you know, the newer models, they're not crazy more expensive. And, yeah, this thing supposedly like 5.2K at 120 frames per second. That's a little overkill. And I did see a lot of videos of people saying that these things were overheating. Well, yeah, I could see that. It's a tiny little camera in a tiny little package, and you're asking it to do a lot So yeah, I think it's meant to do that, but not for an hour. It's not meant to record an entire movie. You know what I mean? It's you know, most of my clips that I do anyway, they're small, they're short, and then I kind of just compile them together. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with the overheating. Plus, I don't need to do 5.2K. It's nice that it can do it. You know, I'm not gonna do the differences between, you know, the video that comes out of the 7 and the 10. You know, that's not really my expertise, but you know, if you go to my YouTube channel and go back on any of the work projects or built-ins or carpentry projects that I've done, those were all done with this guy, the number 7 GoPro. And I have a video that I'm working on right now, is how to make screens out of wood for you know, Windows, and how to rescreen them. So I'm gonna record that one with this guy, and that video should be coming out, you know, shortly thereafter this one. So if you want to see some GoPro 10 footage, keep an eye out for that video. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to take a look at the GoPro 10, and there it is. Make sure you subscribe, especially if you want the GoPro 4. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.